Estamos no Rio de Janeiro, eu e a Aline Diniz, saindo do hotel para começar nossas atividades com quem?
Com o elenco de Superman.
Tá vindo aí!
Ó,
Vem,
minhas
vem.
unhas, olha a make. Tô pronta.
Vai ser da hora.
Vai.
Have you guys been here before?
Never been here, but James speaks very highly of his experiences here, especially with the comic fans.
You know, that was probably my favorite Comic-Con experience ever was at CCXP in Sao Paulo. I like so many countries in South America, but there's something really special about Brazil and just the warmth of the people and the humor here, and the people laugh so much, and I just really enjoy
the sunshine and the ocean, and everybody's very friendly and welcoming.
It's been stunning. I mean, we've been waking up in our hotel and having this view. We got to visit Christ the Redeemer last night, which was extraordinary.
How does it feel to be a part of this journey so far?
It's an amazing thing to get to step into a role that already means so much to so many people, and as an actor, one of the things I think you want out of your career is to do projects that reach people, that people watch, that mean something to people. So to get to start a character that already means so much in the public consciousness and internationally is amazing. Over the last 2 years, it's become our own thing amongst the three of us and our producers and our awesome cast and crew. Now we have our own little version of Superman that's our version and is soon to be, your version.
We knew that there was a great responsibility that came with stepping into these roles, and that we were standing on the shoulders of giants. There are so many brilliant people who have worn the shoes before us. I think maybe the thing that was the most surprising is I don't think I expected for people to give us such a warm welcome into these parts even before seeing the film. And so we've just felt so encouraged and are mostly just ready to get it out there and share it with this new generation of Superman fans.
What were actually not multiple biggest challenges when you were making this movie and creating this new version of Superman?
When I was first hired to write Superman, which was before I became the head of DC, I wasn't actually sure how I was going to do it. I'm known for doing characters that are thought of as edgy, a little bit outcast, outside the box. And so I wasn't sure how I was going to find Superman, who seems to me in some ways the most straight down the middle guy in the entire world. And I realized that in this world that we live in, that is so chaotic with so many problems, so many issues, and so much corruption, that somebody who's straight and down the middle is an absolute rebel. Somebody who just exhibits that basic human kindness and that desire to help others and that desire to help people who can't help themselves was, something, really, there was something edgy about that.
What was it like working with a director as renowned for superhero films as James Gunn?
Good question.
He was the worst and we hated it.
Oh my God.
Let us expand.
James has spent so much time with these characters. You've been reading about them and watching them grow since you were a kid, and so I feel like one of the things that felt so different about this, the action, all of the adventures, no matter how wacky they are, that these characters might go on, they feel grounded because they're coming from a character-driven place. James understands the characters so deeply, helped us understand the characters even more deeply, and then you really get to go along for the ride with them, no matter where they go, because you're invested in them and the relationships that they have, because it comes from character first. And I think, we haven't seen the movie, but from what I understand, David and I haven't seen it yet.
We decided that we wanted to have the full experience at the premiere with the audience. Yeah.
So we're just talking about the experience of making it, and from what we hear from our friends and colleagues who have seen it, that love that the movie was made with, that comes from the top, is felt through the screen, and that was really important to all of us.
One of the things that, you know, you have to do in these movies, you have to sometimes interact with characters who aren't there. There's one person in the world who is one of the best actors I've ever worked with in my entire career, but who is the absolute worst mime who's ever existed. And that's Rachel Brosnahan.
James let me know it every day.
I wasn't really laughing, I was crying. In one scene, she had to have Crypto sit on her lap as she tries to work, a vehicle. She kept putting the seatbelt through Crypto's body.
All I can hear is on the God mic over, like we're in this huge soundstage. Can't see James at all. And he's like, nope. Rachel, you put your hand to the dog again. You put your hand to the dog again. I think we figured out what you can't do.
Yeah.
It's so encouraging.
You know, I was sitting in the back seat, lying in the back seat there,
that's
just
right.
suffering.
Oh, that's right. I posted a picture of it. It's on my Instagram because I brought the dog in so you could get a sense of what the dog felt like. But everybody on Instagram was like, "You look like you're like dead in the background," or
He's
something.
just jealous that I was hugging the
like
dog.
you're on heroin or something, and it's like simply because you're so fed up with her bad miming that you're upset.
I said, if we are lucky enough to do a sequel, I'm going to mime school for 3 months, and you better believe that I'm going to be the best fucking mime you've ever seen when I return.
So caipirinha is essentially made of 4 ingredients: lime, sugar, ice, and cachaça. Superman!
Salute, Jay! Come on, nobody would know.
Aline Diniz,
Que
como é que foi o evento de hoje de manhã?
foi muito legal, foi muito animado, os influenciadores estavam muito dispostos e isso facilita muito o trabalho. Só tem um pequeno problema, que eu gastei minha energia lá, agora eu preciso pegar a energia de volta.
Eu estarei do seu lado, eu dou um pouco da minha.
É isso, Fábio Gomes.
É isso, dá uma mãozinha.
It's lovely to be here.
And were you expecting this reaction from this crowd?
I think it's overwhelming, but also I would expect no less from the Brazilians, who are the best fans in the world.
This is Lemon. She's a fiapo.
Fiapo?
Fiapo tem manga.
Fiapo, man. Oh, fiapo tem manga.
Yeah. It's a very popular butt breed here in Brazil. Olhe.
Para.
Cima.
I got so many words! 1, 2, 3. Olha para cima!
Esse é o Diego Lima. Ele é o dublador do nosso querido David Corenswet.
Would you say for us, hey buddy, eyes up here? Ô amigão, olha pra cima. Amigo, olha pra cima.
I'm not messing around. I'm doing important stuff.
Vamos fazer assim o vídeo?
Eu tô sem salto, eu falei, Fá, filma de cima porque eu tô pequena.
Então eu abaixo aqui e a gente fica
E eu
cego.
aumento aqui. Acabou, estamos voltando para São Paulo agora, mas foi uma experiência incrível. Muito obrigada ao Warner Bros. Por ter confiado esse momento na gente. Foi muito gostoso e, cara, melhores talentos que a gente já entrevistou e conversou e a gente passou tempo junto nessa vida.
Nossa, são todos muito abertos, todos muito divertidos, entram em todas as brincadeiras, falam muito com os fãs, estão interessados em ouvir o que os fãs têm a dizer. E assim...
Um carinho enorme, sabe?
O momento do Kal-El é um momento que foi muito,
marcado,
muito especial. O James Gunn olhar e falar, putz, a criança chama Kal-El? Sobe aqui.
Traz ela aí.
Pode trazer, tira a foto, dá abraço, assim. E David Corenswet é um Superman de verdade, assim. Ele tem todo o carisma e a boa vontade que o herói tem que ter.
E se você estivesse perguntando, a Rachel Brosnahan é linda, assim, e fofa, que deixa ela mais bonita
Ela
ainda.
parece uma boneca.
Parece.
Ela é perfeita.
Perfeita.
Gente boa
Esse
também.
tamanho, assim, ó.
E
dá vontade de pôr
de
no potinho.
todos, é a que mais tentou falar português mesmo.
E
ela
conseguiu,
tinha,
cara.
ela tinha um esforço absurdo pra tentar falar. Ela ficava, tipo, teve uma hora que ela olhava no meu olho e falava, tipo...
Faz de novo.
Faz assim.
Faz de novo.
Sou apaixonado por todos os três e estamos muito felizes que deu tudo certo. Valeu! Então, ó, seguinte, se inscreve nesse canal, dá um hype nesse vídeo, faz tudo o que você tem que fazer, você já sabe, deixa um comentário.
Lembro, se inscrever, comentário, like, qual é que é o outro?
Tudo, hype. A gente vai viajar agora, um beijo.
Beijo.
Obrigado,
Tchau,
Warner.
Obrigada, Warner.